Welcome, my name's John, and today I'd like to talk to you about the Volvo FH. Volvo FH has been around since 1993, and during that period of time it's been driving progress with lots of new features. The current level was launched in 2012. Today I'd like to focus on the core value of Volvo, which is safety, and highlight those features and the benefits that those safety features can give you in your operation. It's so easy to take the cab structure for granted. All Volvo cabs are a steel structure, including the high roof Globetrotter versions. Volvo have been testing cabs since the early 1960s and developing standards, which initially were pendulum tests to the front and the rear, static load applied to the roof, to look at the survival space for the driver and ensuring that the doors don't burst open. From that, and our accident research team established in 1969, we've gone on to develop our own unique standards, which include a barrier impact test, which is the kind of common accident that occurs on today's motorways. One of the key safety systems on a Volvo truck is the headway support with advanced emergency brake. Now, it's very important to understand that this is not an anti-collision system, which you sometimes see on social media. It is a support system and not a comfort system. And the key element of the Volvo system is it just doesn't rely on radar, the radar at the base of the vehicle. We use the radar to identify the object to some degree, but we use it primarily for speed and distance. And we support the identification of the object by using the camera. Now, it's quite an involved subject. As I said, it is a support system, and all those details on how it works are fully included in the driver's manual. One of the key new elements that we have on the truck is lane keeping support. So as you're driving down the road, if you're wandering in and out of the lane, the truck is measuring where it's positioned in the road, and it gives you a warning to say you're running out of lane. Another very useful option on this Volvo FH is what we call lane change support. So I'm in a car here, driving at the same speed relative to the truck. The truck driver, he wants to come into my lane, but I'm in his blind spot. So we have a sensor here that when he puts his indicator on, it gives a warning, a red warning lamp on the A-post next to the grab handle. So he can see as he looks in the mirror that there is something in this area. But more importantly than that, it gives him a loud audible warning from his own vehicle horn to tell him that I'm here. Driver alert support is an optional system that works with the lane keeping support, and it measures the driver's reaction in the lane with regards to his steering input. And through an algorithm, it measures or can detect how drowsy that driver is. So over a period of time, working out about how many times he uses the system, it can then give a display in the cab to say, take a break. Safety inside the cab starts by finding the most comfortable drive position, with a range of seats and a range of adjustments on the seat to make sure you have comfort in the seat, and also the steering adjustment with neck tilt. The most significant safety device in the vehicle industry is the 3-point seat belt. A device developed by Volvo designer Niels Berlin in 1959 and basically given to the industry because of its life-saving potential, and is still today the safety device that has saved most lives. Coupled with the seat belt, which is your primary safety device, we have the driver's airbag, or as it was earlier known as SRS, the supplementary restraint system. Supplementary because it works in combination with the seat belt. You should never drive a vehicle without a seat belt on that has an airbag. And the evolution of the Volvo airbag heralds back to 1996, when the FH was the first truck to feature a driver's SRS airbag. The Volvo FH features an electric park brake. It functions in the same way as a hand valve. You can switch it off manually and you can switch it on manually. But when it comes to hill starts, or any start, coupled with the I-shift, when you position it into A to pull away, it automatically switches itself off. And then for extra support, at the end of the shift, when you turn the keys off, it comes on automatically. The electronic braking system on the Volvo FH is very much an integrated system. It works with the disc brakes and the Volvo engine brake to give you the best in terms of brake blending. So you can save on lining wear on the main brake, but still get excellent retardation. It also encompasses the Volvo I-shift transmission to increase engine brake performance. So whilst you're engine braking, you can press the B button on the end of the engine brake control, and the I-shift will drop gears to maximise the engine brake performance. The mirrors on the Volvo FH have been designed to maximise vision, not just the vision that you get rearward, which is obviously very important, but also there's been an awful lot of effort to minimise the mirror housing, so we reduce the amount of blind spot when we're turning left or right, so we don't lose a car or motorcycle behind the mirror arm. To improve the strength of the Volvo FH cab, the windscreen is now bonded. In the event of a rollover, the windscreen will stay in place, although it will be shattered. So for the driver to escape, there is a useful escape hatch in the main roof hatch of the vehicle. To escape, the driver takes the hammer from under the seat and breaks the glass to climb out of the vehicle. For both driver security and in the event of a breakdown, the Volvo FH features the VAS button, or the Volvo Action Service button. So again, we can push and hold the switch and it will call the Volvo Action Service Centre in Rugby or Ghent. And there we are.
Your call is important to us. Please hold until a member of our team becomes available.
And we can talk to the call centre through the microphone. This video gives you a sample of some of the safety features that are available in a Volvo truck. Please come back with any comments that you may have on what you've seen within the video, and also discuss any comments that you'd like to see in future to ensure you get the best out of a Volvo truck. So until then, stay safe.